Ooh, that's going to be really weird, I think. Yeah. Hello, friends. Oh my goodness. It is so hot. I'm about ready to die. It's really warm. Major hot flash right now, like major. So give me a second. Hello, hello. Okay, here we go. I've been running down the stairs the last, I don't know, half an hour. I'm like, oh, I need to grab this. Oh, I need to grab that. So hot flash. All right, one sec while I bring this up. We are just, oh, I still have my earpods in. Vicky and I were chatting for a while as I was running upstairs. So I better take those out. Okay, hang on. All right, here we are. Just about, just about. All right, one more second, you guys. It's not where I need it to be. Where is it? I need to be able to see what we're doing. So, is it there? It is there. Okay. Oh, there's an ad. All right. I'm almost ready. Almost. Skip. Come on. We're here. Okay. Hello. Hello, friends. Okay. Like seriously, major hot flash. Like really bad right now. Hi, friends. Hi, Jane. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Brenda. Laura. Hi, Jess. Nice to see you, Jessica. My friend Jessica. I love it when you pop in, Jessica. It's always so fun to see you. My friend Jessica, if you don't know, owns Color Cast Designs. And she does some amazing acrylics and wood veneer pieces. And I think I've used, well, here, I'll just show you. Because I know I've used a couple in my December documented. This is not why I have this out. I really didn't know she was coming. But she just hopped in. But I will show you so you can see. I've used a couple of her pieces, because it's just like, Wednesday night, we're all just hanging out. So I'll show you. I used a couple of pieces from her shop in my December daily so far this year. Okay, where are they? I know one's on the 9th. For sure one's on the 9th. Oh yeah, look at that big honkin' 9. I won't get that close though. Isn't that cool? That's an acrylic piece. And then there's also a star in here too that I've used. Anyhow, hi Jessica, nice to see you, friend. It's funny, Jessica and I have not seen each other. I'm just still looking. I know it's in here somewhere. Oh, there's 3 in here. Look there's another one. Look at that ho 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 right there. Isn't that cool? Anyhow, there's a star in here too somewhere. I probably just blazed right past it. Anyhow, yes, Jessica and I have not seen each other. Oh my gosh, well we figured out. We probably met in 2007 maybe, or 6 or something like that. It's been a long time. Been a long time. And then we figured out we knew each other through the interwebs. Let's see, Kathy. Hi, Kathy from Phoenix, and Pamela from Virginia. Late Wednesday. I know it is late for you, Pamela. I hope you're feeling well. I hope the driving is going well. The physical therapy, all those things are going well. Patricia. Hello. Deborah. Kathy from rainy Southern California. Karen. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you, Gerda. Jane. Okay, friends, 2005. Yeah, that's crazy, right? That is crazy. That was a really long time ago when I worked for Scenic Route. We met at a Creating Keepsakes event when I was teaching there. Anyhow, I'm going to keep doing this. Once I flip the camera, you won't see it, but really hot. There's even a fan right here. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer, though. So anyhow, friends, hello. Happy Wednesday. It's, I know, weird time of year, right? There's a lot going on. Lots of like parties and family gatherings, or you may be watching your favorite Christmas movie on TV. I don't know what it is, whatever. But there are some new things, and so I thought I'd hop on and share some new things because I probably won't be doing that next week on the 27th. And then what's going to start happening is things are going to start getting crazy. Simple Stories has some new collections that will start shipping in a couple of weeks, and so what's new right now will kind of get lost in the shuffle. So I figured we might as well show you what I have now, and then, we'll go from there. Let's see. Hi, Libby. Nice to see you from nice 60-degree North Central Texas. Oh, I bet that's nice. All right, friends. So I have some fun new things to share with you this evening. If you have not joined me before on a Wednesday, I get together here. on Wednesdays when I'm not traveling on my YouTube channel, and when I have something new to share. If I don't have anything new to share, then we're not together. So everything that you will see me share is available on my website now at laelbymail.com. Now being December 20th, 2023. And that's important because if you happen to watch this video, hang on, I'm just all over the board. My glasses are dirty. If you happen to watch this, I don't know, in a month or 2 months or in a year or whatever, you're like, I don't see any of these products on your website. That's because they're available now, but they might not be in a month or 2 months or a year or what have you. So it's a little bit time sensitive. All right, so let's do this. I think I said laelbymail.com, linked in the description box of the video, or just go to the website, click what's new, and you will see all the things. Oh good, Pamela's hanging in there, no pain, no gain, right? You're very familiar with that, aren't you? All right, friends, I'm going to do all the things. We'll turn off the lights, we'll rotate the camera, we'll rotate the studio lights, or turn on the studio lights. We'll do all that. I always forget. I always think, oh, December's going to be so nice and it's so relaxing. And I really think it's kind of like, you know, they say if you've ever had a baby, that there's a chemical in your brain that takes away some of the memory of like the labor and delivery part. I really think there's a chemical in the brain for me that takes away the crazy December part. I always think that it's going to be so nice and relaxing, and then I always forget. Oopsie, let's rotate the camera. Oh. Then I always forget that it's December daily time, which means every day I am working in my December daily project, and then I am photographing it and editing it and then posting and blog posts and all that, which is, I don't know, probably about, I don't know, maybe 3 hours a day. Always forget that I lose all that time. And anyhow, it's an awesome project. Doesn't normally take that long, but because I have to do the blog post and photograph everything and then explain what I did, things take a little bit longer. All right, I flipped and we are ready to go. Hi, Melissa Horn and Mindy Hall. Okay, friends, so some fun new things that I have to share. I'm first going to start out with some things that I showed a couple weeks ago, but they weren't in yet. The rest of the Poppy and Pear collection was in. These three things weren't, so I showed you like printed copies of them. So they're so good, they're too good not to share in person, so I'm going to do that now. These are the embellished paper clips from the Poppy and Pear collection. So nice gold paper clip, it's kind of your standard size, but look how fun those are. See that? Different layers. These are great on the side of any of your projects. They're great. They make a nice little accent to a greeting card. These are really fun as page markers in your traveler's notebooks, on your planner, or even as page markers like in a book or something like that. So they're just super cute little embellished paper clips. And those are part of the Poppy and Pear collection that I showed you, I think 2 weeks ago, maybe when we were together. So those are now in stock. Very happy to receive those. And then, equally as exciting, thank you, Patricia. I did. I plugged in. Thank you. Yes, because I don't know, last time we were together doing something, I lost everybody. Anyhow, you'd think it was my first rodeo. These, also part of Poppy and Pear, these are tassels, but those are wood. Look at those wood tassels with colored beads. Can you see that? Kind of like white painted little decorative element on those little tags. So nice, thick. I'd say that's probably about an inch thick. Beautiful little wood tassels. So there are 4 in a package, and these are great to add to like the rings of your mini books or the spine of your mini book, or to add like a little lobster clasp on and add to your traveler's notebook, the little elastics on the spine of your traveler's notebook. Gotcha, Pamela. Thank you. I love it that you guys are always looking out for me. We are plugged in and ready to go. In fact, I plugged in before we started, and then I rotated and went, oh, that's not going to work. So those are the 4 tassels as part of Poppy and Pear, little wooden tassels. And then we have the 6x12 stickers. So these are matte 6x12 stickers. Depending on the collection, depending on the designer, sometimes the American Craft stickers are a matte finish, so kind of flat. And sometimes they are a little bit of a glossy finish. So these are a matte finish. Just beautiful, nice, really kind of soft, kind of springy color palette. Doesn't really have a theme to it, which I always say, it's nice when we have our collections that have a theme, but it's also nice when we have our collections that don't have a theme because they work with so many different things. Like, right, you could use that collection for pretty much anything. So the rest of the collection I have shown before, and you will see, I think, not sure if Amy's put that up there or not yet, but you will see a flip through video, maybe, of Poppy and Pear on the website. If not, you'll see all the Poppy and Pear products that kind of coordinate with that as well. All right, what next, what next? Oh, I know, let's talk about this one next. This is a back in stock. So I had the opportunity to bring some of Vicky's Evergreen and Holly albums in. So this is from her collection last Christmas, Christmas 2022. So I had an opportunity to bring some of these in at a really good price for Black Friday. And I was able to get my hands on, I think, maybe 7 more. So once they're gone, they are gone. These sold out very quickly when I had them up for Black Friday. But if you're not familiar with Vicky's albums, and I won't open this just because, you know, someone will buy it. But that's a 3-inch spine. So no, not 3, 2.5? No, 3. 3-inch spine. So 3-inch spine, loads of room inside. You have the gold metal corners, the gold metal book plate, but then inside of there you have 12 pocket pages, so 4 different configurations, 3 each of your 6x8, your double 4x6, your 2 3x4s and a 4x6, and your 4 3x4s. So you have 12 pocket pages, and then you have 8 double-sided 6x8 pages. So beautifully decorated for the holidays. But this is a great album. Even if you already have your project set for however you're documenting your December this year, this would be a great thing to pick up for next year as a gift for someone or yourself. But really good price, really good price. And once those are gone, I won't be able to get any more. So, all right, that's a back in stock. That is not a new. I couldn't remember and I didn't look. So if I already showed these last week, then just we'll all pretend that, or last time we were together, just we'll all pretend like we haven't seen them. These are the 20, actually I think I did. Anyhow, these are the 2024 month die cuts from Ellie's studio. So in here you have 12, 24, 28. You have 28 different die cuts. The only thing that makes these 2024 is that you have 4 different die cuts that actually say the year 2024, and then a black version of that smaller one as well. Beyond that, these are just months, so they could be used for any year. For each of the 12 months, you will have a larger month, right? You'll have larger kind of font like that. And then for the alternate, you'll have little tabs like that. So those would make up your 24 pieces. You'll have 2 each of a month. So that would be 1 each of your 12 months, and that would be another each of your 12 months. All righty. Another thing that I'm going to tell you about that is back in stock, and these went very quickly for Black Friday as well. And this is going to be another example where I brought them in again because, well, they just sold really well. So I always figure, well, if things sell really well and they're kind of an evergreen type product, evergreen meaning it's something that you can always use, would be something like this guy. So that is a hole reinforcer punch. And definitely not a new product. These have been on the market for quite a while, but I was able to get them at a pretty good price. So that's why I brought them in. I thought I'd show you very quickly what you could do with a hole reinforcer punch. Okay, so that's obviously in the package. Hi, Christy. Nice to see you. And this is mine. So if you think back to, I don't know what year in school I would have been, but you'd have those little, you could buy them. They were like white, right? You could buy them from the office supply store, and they were just like white little stickers. Well, you kind of had to lick them. I think they were kind of like an envelope that you had to lick to get them to adhere. But they would protect the holes on any of your pages, right? In your notebook or whatever it may be. So same concept, right? It's a hole punch, or not a hole punch, it's a hole reinforcer punch. But the way that you could use it might be like here. So this is my December daily. It is done through, oh, you haven't seen that one yet. It's done through the 19th. I'll share that one tomorrow. But anytime you have paper or something like that in your mini books, depending on how full your books are, those little holes may stretch a little bit and then eventually tear. So you could reinforce those holes. So I've just grabbed a piece of red and white polka dot paper that coordinates with kind of this spread here, the same red. And I'm going to come in and just punch 1, 2 of those. All right, so what it does, it punches the outside ring, the donut, right? So it punches like the donut and then the donut hole. And I have a feeling the donut hole is probably, I don't know, probably fell around here somewhere. But you have the donut and the donut hole. Now, I'm actually going to go in, I'm going to punch another one of these because just so happened, I could not have gotten a plain red, there we go again. I could not have gotten plain red if I tried, but now I have 2 plain red because I think it'll look a little bit weird if one is polka dot and one is plain red. So now all I'm going to do is take my little glue pen here. I will turn that over and add my little glue to that little hole reinforcer and put that right there. And then do the same thing with that other hole. So it is fun and functional, right? Fun, and then it's decorative, but functional, and that is going to help protect that hole from tearing. So look, how cute. And once I put that in there, now there's my little decoration, right? So you can do that obviously with any type of pattern paper. All right, we don't need to see this book anymore, so let me get this out of the way. That one is coming along swimmingly. It's up to day 19, and today is day 20, so that's good. I'm pretty much caught up. Let's see, Christy's in packing mode. She's leaving in the morning for North Carolina for a week. Christmas in a cabin with all my kiddos. That sounds amazing. Good for you, Christy. That sounds like an amazing time. I think that will probably be very good for your family to maybe, and I don't know, I don't really know you, right? I mean, I know you, but I don't really know you. That may be a really good way for your family to get away, right? Get away and kind of change the channel a little bit from all the things that you guys have been going through. All right, what next? Okay, these are extras. These are 12 by 12 sticker sheets. One is Love Notes and one is Winter Wonder. These are extras from the Winter Traveler's Notebook Project Kit. So usually I have some extras, and when I have extras, then I put them on the website. So because they're just extras, there are not many of them. But if you are looking for a nice, beautiful sticker sheet for love or Valentine's, there you go. And then winter. Although Christmas, there are quite a few things in this sticker sheet that you totally could use for Christmas, right? Totally. Christy said yes, a healing Christmas. Oh, that's a great way to put it, Christy. That is a very wonderful way to put that. Hi, Nancy, nice to see you. And Carolyn, yo mama dog. Nice to see you. Paula said she hasn't started my December daily. I'm so behind. Paula, okay, we're going to take a quick segue here, friends. Paula says she's behind, and I know for a fact there are others of you that are probably like, this gosh darn thing, I am behind. You're not behind. You are not behind. December can be a really busy month. And maybe it's not busy, but you just don't feel like doing it. As long as you're taking your photos and making little notes on things that happen, you could do the project any time of year. There are so many people that don't even work on their December daily or their December documented project in the month of December, just because it's too much and they don't really enjoy the process. So do not feel like you're behind, Paula. We're gonna change the channel a little bit. You're not behind. You have an amazing project to work on once the busyness of the holidays settle down. How about that? We'll just kind of switch that just a little bit, right? And Carolyn, your mama dog said the exact same thing. You got it. You got it. You can do it. Melissa said she doesn't do her December daily until after Christmas, right? Paula says she's really busy at work. Jane hasn't started her either. Nancy said she is taking notes and will work hard on hers after December. So, you know what? I have to do mine, right? I can't, it's my biggest project kit I put out every year. I cannot not keep up with it because, I mean, hello, I gotta walk the talk, right? So don't feel pressure. There are other people. Allie Edwards keeps up with hers. There are a number of people that we kind of have to keep up with it, right? Because we gotta do what we say we're gonna do. So no stress at all. Jessica says she has one day done such a busy time with work, taking next week and hoping to craft. Next week off and hoping to craft. Exactly. So it should be a fun project. It should be a special project. It should not be hanging over your head, right? We've got other things hanging over our head. We certainly don't need a craft project to hang over our head. It should bring us joy, not stress, right? And if Nick was in here, he'd be looking at me and you know what he'd say? He'd say, pot? You know, like the pot calling the kettle black. I think that was, I'm pretty sure that was from our Friends episode with Matthew. Oh, you know. Anyhow, but Nick picked that up there. So anytime I'm saying, he's like, hello, pot, like pot calling the kettle black. Yeah. Perfect. Carolyn's just taking notes and taking photos since Thanksgiving. Okay. Angie hasn't started her either. January project. See, you are not alone. You are not alone. No stress. No stress. All right, what else should we take a look at? How about a little sneak peek? I put something up late this afternoon. I have had so many questions about the 2024 year in review Traveler's Notebook Project Kits. I am waiting on the last two products. They both are custom products. So one is the stamp set. The other one is a set of custom die cuts that I have worked with Ashley Horton of the Cut Shop to produce. So both are in production. It's just, I don't have them yet. And until I have them, I can't really do the sample. But I've had so many questions and some people say, oh, I really wanted to get that for Christmas. Or so-and-so really wanted to get that for me for Christmas. So there is no physical kit yet to get. But I did put it up on the website this afternoon as a pre-order. And there's just an image there that says coming soon. But you can see I have all the products listed that are part of that project kit. So I thought I would show you one little sneak peek. Assuming all goes according to plan with the mail, I should have those samples early next week. And as long as I have those last two samples of product early next week, my plan is to have kind of the images for that project kit up next Thursday or Friday, which would be the 28th or 29th. But it may, creep a little bit just depending on when, I get them, okay? Jessica said, can't wait to see that. I adore Ashley. You know what's so fun, you guys? There are, I did it last year with Jessica. I included, for the 2023, I included one of Jessica's amazing acrylic pieces as part of the kit. In the past, I've done some exclusive products with Pretty Little Studio. This year, I'm doing die cuts with Ashley at the Cut Shop. I really like to incorporate some really fun, different kind of unique things, and I like supporting other small businesses. So, but this is the sneak peek I'm going to show you. This year, there is a custom exclusive charm set that I have designed for the project kit. Okay, this is it. Let me see if I can show it to you without having it move everywhere. Well, maybe I'll just do it like this. So, can you see that? Nice little chunky heart. There's a cute little bow, and then there's a little charm that says 2024. So that is part of the, let me make sure you could still see that. It wants to move around on me a lot. That is part of this year's, well, next year's 2024 year in review Traveler's Notebook Project Kit. There, I'll just kind of lay it like that. It wants to swing, right? That's what's so fun about your charms. They want to swing, but that's a little sneak peek, okay? There's a little fun sneak peek for you. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I was right next to the camera when I did that. Let's take a look at April and Ivy. So we'll take a look at April and Ivy. We will take a look at Coast to Coast, and then we will take a look at some fun, really cool new ink pens Really fun ink pens. Oh, good. You guys are saying you like that. I love that you love the charm. Sam's busy. Sam is busy, Sam, our son, because he's the one I hired to make all of those once I design them and source the product. So yes, he's busy working away on charms. All right, April and Ivy. April and Ivy is another collection from American Crafts that is a neutral, okay? Neutral in that doesn't necessarily have a theme to it, right? Works for lots of different things. This one has a gold foil. You can kind of see those little gold foil accents. This sticker sheet, just as the poppy and pear that we saw, is a matte finish. Kathy, I think that was you. I think right before we started, or not long before we started, I think Kathy just ordered the pre-order, right? Christy said Sam is earning pet rent. Yes, he is. The deal with Sam is when he works for me like that, part of it has to go into a savings account. So I probably pay him way more than I should, but you know, it helps. And then part of it goes into the savings account. Anyhow, matte finish. So when I say matte finish, this is what I mean. These, no, you won't be able to tell. You kind of need to just see it a little bit closer, but matte finish with those beautiful kind of gold foil accents. Those are the 6 by 12 stickers, 2 6 by 12 sticker sheets that are part of April and Ivy. So Wanda said, looks very springtime. It does. But you know what's interesting about it too? I think it also, well, this is another one of those that could work all throughout the year. But depending on the different pieces that you put together, it could also kind of work its way into fall too. Like when you start looking at some of these colors, could be a little bit fall-ish. But especially this one, like that one that says there's beauty in everything. And when, like, if you put those two together, then it could lean a little bit more towards like August, September-ish. All right. Jessica said, I do the same thing when my kids work for me. I know, right? Like Lily works for me. I could certainly pay her because I pay her by the hour, but I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. It helps Sam. Okay. Also teaches him how that he's got to make commitments and stick with his commitments, and right, just because it's his mom doesn't mean it's not a job, right? Okay, next up with April and Ivy, the 6 by 8 paper pad. So 36 sheets in that 6 by 8 paper pad. Everything is single-sided. Single-sided because it has gold, wait, does it have? No. So American Crafts does some interesting things with their paper pads depending on the designer. I think usually maybe it's 24 papers if they're single-sided, but they have gold foil, or they're 36 if they're double-sided, or sometimes there's, who knows. Anyhow, this April and Ivy, 36 sheets, single-sided, no gold foil in this one. But look at how beautiful the black, it's just such a pretty, and again, neutral, and I say neutral because it does not, see, like that one to me screams fall. Beautiful, beautiful. Doesn't really have a theme to it, right? Which is great because then you can use it for all of your ooh, love that. I'd like a blouse like that. Love that green. Anyhow, so there you go. You have 2 sheets each of 12 different patterns. Cute little birds with the teal. Beautiful floral, some nice kind of basics. And then those start repeating, okay? Alrighty, let's look at the puffy stickers. Puffy, puffy, puffy. Puffy stickers are always nice because, especially with this collection, there is not a sticker book. So sometimes American Crafts does smaller sticker books. You kind of end up with larger stickers on your 6 by 12 sheets. And then smaller scale stickers in the sticker book, and then even kind of smaller in the puffies. April and Ivy does not have a sticker book. So here you have the puffies, but look at how cute those are. And puffy is, I don't know, puffy on these is kind of a generous term. So don't be afraid thinking they are too thick. They're just, I mean, they're nowhere near as thick as like a foam sticker. So they just have a little tiny bit of puff to them, all right? Kind of like the puffer paint that we used to paint our sweatshirts with when we were like in 3rd grade. So just super cute, smaller scale, and some of the smaller things we do, like Traveler's Notebook, sometimes it's really fun to have those. Look at that little guy has a black eye. That little bird right there has a little black eye. All right, puppy stickers with April and Ivy. Then we have 2 die cut packs. Okay, not 1, but 2 die cut packs. So let me grab our trays out here. These are the icons. There are 66 pieces, and these have your the gold foil. Okay, so the gold foil that we've kind of seen. One of the things I've started doing lately, and I'm going to just do this as I unpack these, I have trimmed off the back of that packaging so I still know what it is, because once you open up these packages from American Crafts, any of the American Crafts brands, good luck trying to use these little bags again, okay? So you kind of need something to store them in. So what I do, I now have little storage things, little envelopes. I'm going to open that and then open these. You can tell they're trying to reduce their packaging costs because these don't even have like a little lip on them, like you can like reseal. So once you open them, they're kind of open. Ooh, there's some vellums in here too. All right, so small enough that I can pop one of these into one of the 4x6 little storage envelopes. And that, now that I have that cut out, I always know what collection it is, and I can see on the back. So if I'm looking for a particular, I don't know, upside down bird, if I'm looking for a particular die cut, then I don't have to open up the whole thing and get everything out. I just kind of have that right there. But let's take a look at these. So I'll kind of go through these, and then I'll have to ask Vicki. I'm very curious why they're starting to, it must be lower cost. Because a lot of the American Crafts die cuts lately are little, I mean, they come out easily, right? But they are part of a, larger piece. I'll have to ask her if she knows why. But look at beautiful butterflies. Isn't that so pretty? Like, look at those 2 pieces together. Actually, more like these 2 pieces together. Just beautiful. Nice layerable sizes, right? So some little bit larger ones there. There are some little flower arrangements. Enjoy this moment. There's a couple more pieces. So I won't continue to pop these out, but just know those pieces are popping out. Ooh, that's a nice, cute little bird. Ooh, we love that one, don't we? The camera. That's a good one. Here's a good camera. And then some little leaves. Then we get into some of the larger scale pieces. Look at that. How awesome is that? That gold foil vellum piece. So when we talk about vellum, vellum is a little bit cloudy, right? Do you see here, that little piece right there? That's vellum. Here's another vellum. So a little bit cloudy, not as thick. Ooh, that'd even be fun to use on the backside. Not as thick as your like regular die cut cardstock pieces. Those are fun. Little way to incorporate some different, love that. Look at how bright that color pops on top of that vellum. Incorporate some different looking little materials in your projects with that vellum. Vellum, as I'm going through these, if you are wondering how you can adhere vellum, because you have, in some cases, it's super like opaque, you can still kind of see through it. My little trick would be on something like this. I'd put my adhesive behind the larger areas. So there's a big, kind of the back side of that flower there. If I put my adhesive there, you won't see it at all. So I try to find strategic places to add some of my adhesive where you won't see it, as opposed to just going and putting your tape runner behind that, right? And that could be your regular adhesive if you're going behind something that, a large space like that. But if it's something smaller, you could even use little glue dots. Because they're not as heavy, you kind of don't need as much adhesive as you may otherwise. Great, another great camera. So lots of pieces in there. What did we say? Oh, I cut it off. That one told me we had, I think 60 pieces in that pack. And those are the regular die cut ephemera, because in a minute we will look at the journaling ephemera. Look at that, choose happy with the gold foil. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's our black-eyed bird. Look how pretty he is. I mean, she or he, or I don't know, either one, but so pretty with that gold foil and those colors. Love it. Ooh, cherish these moments in gold foil. Ooh, this is a good one too. Look at this. Oh, with brave wings she flies. That gold foil, so pretty. All right, so those are the regular die cut ephemera. Put that right there and just slide that right on top. This is the journaling, right? The journaling ephemera. So pop these guys off, do that same thing, and just store these. So there are two sizes. Last time we were together, when I was, I think we had already looked at these, or we were looking at these, and the 5x7 ones had not come in yet. So now the 5x7s are here. So if you have larger pieces that you need to store, you have a 5x7 envelope as well. And those come in packs of 8, 4x6 in an 8-pack, and then the 5x7 in an 8-pack. Okay, journal elements. There are going to be a few icons in here, but most of these things will have space for titles or a little bit of journaling. Lots of gold foil accents on these pieces, which just makes them really fun. There are some things like this, really anytime, something like these two that are totally neutral, those you could work into any project. I mean, you could even work those into your December projects, right? Because they don't really have any other color on there except for the black and the gold. Ooh, this is a fun piece. Look at that. That's really fun. Just had one try to get away there. Ooh, I like that one with little holes out the side. So this is, oh, it is perforated. Okay. This little piece is going to be perforated for you. I think this has something to do with, and every manufacturer is different. Like the manufacturer that I'm working with for the custom die cuts for the 2024 year in review project kit, I'm working with the sheet size. So basically it's whatever I can fit on an 11x17 sheet, and then those all get die cut. In other cases, depending on who the manufacturer works with, it may be a per piece count. So for example, in this one, I just broke this into 5 different pieces, but I'm pretty sure this is how American Crafts works with the company that does their die cuts. I think they're in a piece count, so that really is 1 piece. So that's kind of awesome for us as consumers. We get more pieces because it just happens to be in 1 piece. We have to do a little bit of extra work just by separating them. Look at all these cute, oh my goodness. Look at all these cute little like vellum tags. Those are super cute. All right, ooh, that's kind of a fun little plant in there, isn't it? And then a nice frame. This piece you could even use. You could use this as a like mat. So if you had a little photo or a journaling spot that you wanted to put right there and just have that nice little gold border around it, you totally could. All right, anyhow, those, ooh, look at that guy. Those are the journal die cuts as part of April and Ivy. All right, last thing we're going to look at with April and Ivy is the washi tape, okay? Is the washi tape. So let's get out our, I was doing a little experimenting over here. So don't be distracted by this over here. We'll look at that in a minute. We're gonna look at the April and Ivy washi right now, but you can kind of look at those things just off to the side. Just off to the side. All right, April and Ivy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 rolls of washi in that stack. This is a good one. This is such a good one. I will get them all put out, and then I will show you what they all look like up close. That is a thick one. We've talked about before how you can alter the height or width of your washi tape if it is too tall. I think a lot of times people shy away from buying taller or wider rolls of washi because they think that it's too wide. They can't do anything with it. You could certainly use it that way, right? But you might be like, well, I only have a little tag and it would take up half my tag. But I really like the black pattern, so how do I use it? And I say, oh, it's so easy. You get your trimmer out. I'll show you in a sec because it's a really easy way to do. It's really easy. Ooh, that's fun color. All right, moving along, we're into our next next 4 rolls of washi, right, that are part of April and Ivy. That green is so pretty. That green you could totally work into your December projects. Or really anything. I love green. Ooh, that's fun. That kind of reminds me of checkered vans. Jack, our older son, has been wearing the like classic black and white checkered vans, I bet you, since he was like 14. And he's 26. They're kind of his thing. Ooh, I love that. So that kind of reminds me of him. He's an easy one to shop for. Hey, do you need any new shoes? Yeah, I do. Okay, reorder the vans. All right. So if you feel like your washi is too wide to work with, you just grab your handy dandy trimmer and let's say if I wanted this to be 1/2 inch wide, this little piece here, I would lay that on my trimmer and I've set it at the 1/2 inch mark and just do that. The nice thing is using it on your trimmer, you know, you get a nice straight line. So look at that. Now I have appropriately sized washi if that's what I need. And I can make that. If I just need to trim a little bit off, I can, or I can end up with a really skinny piece if I wanted, right? I could end up with something like that narrow if I needed. So there are the 8 washi that are part of April and Ivy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that guy right there, try to move that around a little bit so you can see it. That is kind of your gold foil. All right, so that is April and Ivy. I'm going to come back to this in a minute because there's another collection that I want to show you. Much smaller, much smaller, but I loved it, so I had to bring it in. And then we'll come back to this here. All right, next up, Coast to Coast. So Coast to Coast, I think Coast to Coast also has washi, but American Crafts hasn't started shipping it yet. So no washi yet. Coast to Coast is just a super cute neutral. I say neutral. I don't know. I use the word neutral a lot. I think neutral as far as a like travel collection goes because it is nice bright colors, is not specific to any type of travel like beach travel or city travel or what have you. So Coast to Coast 6 paper pad, 36 sheets with gold foil accents. Really fun little kind of map there. Pretty flowers. A nice grid pattern. A couple of cut aparts. You can see the gold foil there. I love that stripe. That stripe reminds me of like airmail, right? Does it remind anybody else of airmail? Those are cute. All of those license plates and all of the words on them are gold foil. Super cute. Those would be fun to use as that piece would be fun to use as a whole piece of paper. It'd be fun to cut into strip as an accent for something. Or you could even fussy cut those and that'd be really cute too, I think. Beautiful floral. Nice neutral. Another cut apart. Look at this one, weather report. Isn't that one good? Kind of circle your little whatever weather's going on your travels. Taxi cab. I love that taxi cab. I think it's so cute, especially on that mint green. There's another kind of a subway map. That reminds me of like a subway map, maybe in like New York City or in Paris on the metro, something like that. Sunglasses. Look at the little views in those sunglasses. Well, they're not really sunglasses, I guess, because they're not dark, but like a little cityscape, little pretzels. So cute. Really cute. Some of those little glasses have gold foil accents. Some more cut aparts. BRB. Be right back. I'm on vacation. Airplanes. A nice neutral dot grid. That's cute. That fun, all those fun little icons, little alligators in there. Some line art. That is gold foil. a checker. And then we start over. We repeat those same 18 patterns again. So that is the 6x8 paper pad. Then we have puffy stickers. So puffy stickers again. A few of these have your gold foil accents on them as well. So you can kind of see in the hearts there. Oh, what's on that little guy? A little extra piece of plastic on him. Sunglasses, geotag, ship, cars, cameras. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at the little doggy in the little carrier. That's darling. So those are the puppy stickers, coast to coast. And 2 packages of ephemera. The washi is not here yet. So when the washi is here, I'm pretty sure it has washi. When the washi gets here, then I will share it. All right, icons and, ooh, those are fun. All right, let's get these little guys out and I will do my little cutting here. And that will go in its own little 4x6. Oh, I need another tray. All right, let's see. A couple more here. Oopsie. All right, so let's take a look at the icon ephemera with coast to coast. Always love me a good travel collection. Look at that hot dog. That's fun. Little hot dog. Oh, look at the little camper. Little trailer. Taxi cab. I love that taxi cab. So I won't continue punching all those guys out. Just know that they punch out. Oh, that's fun. A little hot air balloon. There's that dog in the carrier. Oh, the dog is so cute. Oh, a pink airplane with gold foil windows. Can't get much better than that. A little sailboat. Earbuds. A little hot dog cart. Happy travels with a little building. Yeah, so lots of fun things. Swimsuit, lady on a bike, butterfly, some more cars. That building is great. I love that color combination. A little seashell with a crab. Broaden your horizons. Camera. Yes, lots and lots and lots of good things in there. So you can see, you'll be able to see those a little bit closer up on the website. Look at that little hiking boot. That's cute too. All right, then we'll go to little smaller pieces. Jane, BRB adds coast to coast to order. That's fun. That's fun. Here's the other thing, you guys. If you, as I was talking earlier, even though you really can't see it yet, but I was not pressured because, you know, I'm not pressured, but I figured I was answering so many questions. These are all vellum. I was answering so many questions about the 2024 Year in Review Project Kit that I put it up, but that obviously won't ship. I think it says it ships mid-January. So if you order anything, and this is more when you're ready to order that, if you order anything with it, then that order won't ship until those come in. So I guess all of that to say, if you're placing an order early for that, you can always add to it because it won't ship for a while. I mean, a while, mid-January. I just, as soon as I have to get my samples of the stamps, as soon as the samples come in, then I verify everything looks good and then I pull the trigger. And I say, okay, we're ready to go. And then they start manufacturing. So yeah, we'll be about mid-January. All right, so those were, as I was going through all of the icons, the icon ephemera. Look how fun, all of those, kind of that line art in the vellum. And those are, most of those are black, but a couple of those are gold foil. Sorry about that glare. It's what we get off of anything that's shiny, we're going to get the glare with. All right, so now let's take a look at the journal ephemera. Journal die cuts. That fan does not feel like it is working at all. At all. Hi, Tabitha. I missed you before. I didn't see you. All right, these I can already tell. I'm gonna like these a lot. I haven't looked at them yet. I mean, other than, you know, I look at them very quickly online when I place an order. I'm like, oh, that looks fun. And then I order them, and then this is when I see them, when you guys see them. We see them at the same time. All right, open that little guy up. Put that in there. All right, so journal, yes, journal ephemera. Some little banner words. Again, all those are gonna pop out, so I won't pop them all out, but weather report, love that. More little pop outs. Packing list, well, that's mighty small. That'd be like packing list. I mean, not small, I'm obviously poking fun. I wouldn't really use that as a packing list, but I'd layer something on top of it. It'd be like, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of my 8,200 toiletries, something like that, right? Adventure awaits. Greetings from fill in the blank. Making friends along the way. Yes, that always happens. That may surprise you about me. I know it won't. Or at least I think it won't. Making friends along the way when I'm traveling. That's a cute one. A little calendar. Little airmail envelope. Another calendar. There's a couple calendars in there. This is really cute too. This little guy, this frame. So you can put your little, I don't know, a little bit smaller than 2x2 photos in that. Downtown to the city, the story, escape. These are great tags. Like, look at all those little tags. Playlist, top 5 songs on repeat. Cute little taggy thingy there. Ticket, good for one. All right, so did we look at it all? Oh yeah, no, not yet. There's some more little colors of that calendar in here. There's a little purple one. So I think we saw a purple and a pink and a, did we see a green? I don't know, there's one more in there somewhere. Oh yeah, no, kind of this teal blue color. All right, some labels. There's one of those license plates, Take Courage, Live Life, Exploring, and the gold foil. Hi Shay and Ms. L and Our Senior Adventures. Our Senior Adventures. I don't recognize your name. I don't recognize your name. Are you new? If you are, welcome. And if not, just don't mind me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Best friends, cute, cute. Make waves. Favorite memory, anyhow. Oh, that's fun, just doing what we love. Oh, look at it, it's a little vellum little vellum frame that has gold foil, just doing what we love with the scallop. That is like all the best things in one. All right, anyhow, there we go. So those are going to be the journal die cut ephemera. All righty, I have one more thing to share with you guys tonight. Well, really it's 9. Really it's 9 more things, but they're all part of kind of one really fun, cool thing. So let me just move those off to the side, and I'm going to bring these guys in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have had my eyes on these forever and placed an order, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago, and they just came in. Oh, hi, Susan. I just don't think I recognize Our Senior Adventures. Welcome. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are Inky pens. I think that's what they call them, Inky pens. They're stamp pads, okay? These are little stamp pads. So, but it's in a pen form, okay? So you have 1 color, 2 color, 3 color with the lid. The way that these open, you twist. So you see right there, you kind of have your little twisty thing. I got a little aggressive with this guy when I first stamped with it, so don't mind that it has orange all over it. But twist off, twist on, twist off, twist on, twist off, twist on. Now what's cool about them is there are 5 kind of different colorways, but you could keep stacking. So if I take that lid off, look what I can do. Just stack that right on there. I could keep stacking like it is a pen, especially if it's a little bit easier for me, this is a little bit more size and shape that my hand may be familiar with. So if I want to ink up something, if I stack a bunch of them together, then this is kind of a little bit more like a pen, maybe a little bit easier for me to hold. One of the reasons I wanted to bring these in, because I think they're just really fun, But another reason, these are super portable, right? Meaning that if you are going somewhere and you don't have a lot of room to take things with you, look it, I could take, in these 5, I could take 15 little colors of ink with me in that one little thing. So I'm not knocking like my black ink pad here, and I'm not knocking a distress ink pad, but look at that. I can take 15 colors. Now, I wouldn't use these for everything, but if you don't have a lot of room, or you want to get a nice color assortment without having to invest in a lot of different colors, or you just want to have something fun to take on the road with you, or when you're going to a crop or something like that, they travel very well. So there are, as you can see, 5 different colorways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to put these in order like that. This is number 1. So you will see these on the website, and they are named number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and then the last one is a metallic. So let's take a look at these. This is what I was kind of playing with a little bit earlier, right before we started. And I had not opened them yet. So I was just kind of playing with them a little bit. This is what you see in 1, 2, 3, 4, and the metallic. I pressed, well, here's the thing. I would probably never do something like this. I wouldn't be using the ink to make circles, right? But I did that on the paper so you could kind of get a feel for those ink colors. I'd be using the ink to either ink the edges of my pattern paper, right? Let's just pretend like this is what we're doing here. Like if I wanted to ink the edges of my pattern paper, I could do that. Or really how I would use them is to have little ink pads for my stamps, right? So let's just grab, we'll make a little orange present here. Oh, I need a stamping block. Forgot about that. We'll grab this little present that is part of the holiday, or the Mini Icons holiday. We'll just do that. And I can just ink this up. Now, these are oil-based inks, okay? Oil-based inks, which means they'll take a second to dry, right? They'll take a little bit to dry. Less is definitely more. You can see what I did here. When I just really like pressed down hard on that piece of paper, I probably did that probably 40 minutes ago. It is still not dry, but I put a lot of ink there. All the rest of those guys are dry, except for the yellow. I got a little bit too much with that one too, but all the rest of those are dry. I'm not saying it would take 40 minutes for those to dry. I'm just saying that one, I got way too much, and then it was fine after that. Now, I don't know if I've let that dry too much. So just ink up my little stamp there. And there's my cute little orange present, right? Because they take a second to dry, whatever your project is, I would ink it up and then set it off to the side for a minute. Ink it up and set it off to the side. Let's see. Ms. L said the stamp circles make a great pattern. I know, aren't they fun? That little stamp circle is a great pattern. Now, with these, well, we should always do this with all of our stamps, right? Just clean it off right away, right? You want to clean them off right away. Make sure they're nice and clean before you put them away. So there you have it. Let me just get this little guy back on again. So that is set number 1, and that's what you see there, apricot orange. This one is Nadeshiko pink. I don't know, I mixed those two up. And that one is bright peach, but that is that first set. Second set is evening glow, smoky blue, and sunset purple. Third set is dry leaf green, sunlight yellow, and tidewater green. That is such a beautiful color. The fourth set is mud brown. I think they need some help naming that one. Mud brown, rock black, and sand beige. So those are the 3 that you see there. And then the last set, look at these. Oh, I almost threw that away. Don't throw that away. The last set, gold, silver, and copper. Those are metallic. So let me try to get that up there just so you make sure that you can see that. All right. Now, these are oil-based. So I would recommend As with anything, if you're working with a brand new ink, it's a good idea to test it out first to make sure that you know how it's going to work with whatever your paper is, okay? So if I take, let me just try, let's take the gold. I think that one's the gold. Ooh, I might as well show this at the same time. There are 4 new little stamp sets. These are made by the same company that makes these little guys, the Inky pens. This one has a fun little like dandelion. So these are really small. So they're about two and a half by 3. So nice small little sets. And I have probably, I don't know, maybe 15 of these different stamp sets already on the website. But look how fun that is. So let's see what happens if we take that. Get a little stamping block out here. Let's take that guy and, yep, maybe try the gold. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how that looks. I haven't tried it. I haven't really tried any of the metallics yet stamping. So I'm just kind of pouncing, right? Just kind of pouncing on that stamp. And these are acrylic stamps, okay? You can tell by the price. They're acrylic. They're I don't think they're made in, no, I know they're not made in the US because I ordered them from, I think they come from Hong Kong, I want to say. All right, so there we go. I need to play a little bit as I work with that on the amount of pressure that I need to apply because I think I applied a little bit too much pressure there. Oh yes, look at the difference. Oh, look at him over there. He's just taking a nap, Melissa. He's nuts. He's just taking a nap. Look at the difference though in the different pressure I applied. So I talk about always when you're stamping that you should test your stamps first because one of the things that you learn when you're testing a particular stamp is how much pressure that you need to apply because that one when I applied, clearly I applied way too much pressure there. All right, look at all the second generation stamping I can get out of that one. Then it kind of looks like a blurry mess, but all right. So that is one of the 4 new little stamp sets that's part of, and that company is I don't know, I don't know the background of their name at all, but it's called MU Lifestyle. These, like I said, you really want to clean well. You really want to clean your stamps well when you're using those little Inky pens because they're an oil-based ink. So you want to make sure you get all of that, you know, ink out of there. And that just came right off, right? Came right off. So there we go. All right, let's look at the other 4 or the other 3 sets. Part of those new little, oh, here it is. Part of those new little, oopsie. Oh, I picked a little bit of that up in there. Yeah, that one. That was my first. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Okay. So that one I think is called Dandelion. I think that's what I called that one. This one is a really pretty kind of mountain scene with like a little, maybe like river. Now, those are just examples to show you like what color you might want to use. Obviously, it's just going to stamp whatever, you know, you stamp. But that one I think is so pretty with a couple of leaves and a little mountains and a little river or stream. And then this one, really pretty with this little bird. So little bird and flower and just kind of a little watercolor splotch there. And then that really pretty leaf. Let me do this. Let me just get out a black so I'll be able to see it really well. I'd like to see what those kind of look like up close because I haven't played with them yet. Let's look. But I am going to do that on this paper. Okay, I didn't quite get that even there, but let's do them again. There we go. Just a nice, cute little delicate bird. then I'll at least get them cleaned off until I can really clean them off. Alrighty. And then I also want to see this one. That pretty, some of it is really delicate. That little kind of greenery. There we go. Again, example of applying way too much pressure there. They're super delicate. Nice detail. All right, so last one is this set of little flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cute little flowers. All right, so those are the new Inky. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, and then that one is the metallic. All right, friends, so I probably have orange ink all over my face. I am going to turn on the light, and I'm going to unplug and spin the camera. Hi, Tammy. And we're gonna say our goodbyes. Well, not goodbye, just auf Wiedersehen for now. All right, spinning the camera like that. Okay, friends, so there we have it. Those are the new things available on my website at layallbymail.com. In the description box of the video, there is a link that will take you to the What's New page on the website, or you can just go to layallbymail.com and click What's New. That is that navy blue bar at the top of the website. Everything I showed you is in stock and shipping now, with the exception of this little sneak peek charm that I showed you that is part of the 2024 year in review Traveler's Notebook Project Kit. So all the information on that is on the website as a coming soon, although you can add it to your cart, but it's up there as a coming soon. Should have that, crossing fingers, assuming the mail goes according to plan, should have kind of photos of that to share next Thursday or Friday, the 28th or 29th. We will be listing this Saturday. So we are listing this Saturday, December 23rd. So hopefully 23rd, had to double check. Hopefully I will see you guys this Saturday if you list with me. If you don't list with me, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your holiday season. We'll be listing on the 3rd. My calendar's on the wall over there. That's why I keep looking. We'll also be listing on the 30th of December. That's a Saturday as well. So if I don't see you this coming Saturday, and I don't see you next Saturday, the 30th, have a wonderful holiday season. Have a very happy and safe New Year's Eve. And I hope to see you after the first of the year. Let's see. Let me just look. Karen said, darned, over already. Some fantastic stuff found while here, though. Thanks for sharing as always. And don't forget to like button as you go. Yes, please. Like button, thumbs up. That's always super helpful. Ms. L said yay for Saturday. And Brenda said, thank you, Lil. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to those of you that celebrate Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, merry, happy, and all the things. Just have a good day. I'm going to go have some dinner, and hope to see you guys around soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.